brand deals if you were to like take like endorsements, partnerships, like and like different people's deals and that as well. Like Central C's got his like 25 M's for like 2 albums.
And he's independent.
He's still got all his catalogue and all that stuff, I think. I don't know. If you're
you got to be switched on.
You got to be switched on.
Yeah, you got to be on it. You got to be on it. Definitely. I think it's true. When you're independent, do you know what it is? It depends what you're seeking, because it's ownership. A lot of people, we wouldn't be doing what we're doing if it wasn't ownership we were seeking for. Ownership with your own life, ownership over your own income, ownership.
Freedom, innit?
Freedom, literally. Ownership is only you. You own everything you're doing. The timing's all you, everything. You own every moment.
Control reality when you get to that point.
It's your own reality.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? It's actually real.
Yeah.
So it's either that, or is it, what are you willing to sacrifice that just for income or constant income, complacent, quick? Would you rather be, I don't know, like, it's like complacency versus high risk, high reward type of thing.
Yeah.
I think taking risks is definitely essential.
Yeah. You gotta like, you can't aim for like shit odds pretty much. Like if there's something you can risk that could be high returns, but like you lose a bit or whatever, sometimes you just gotta go for it, innit? You just gotta take risks, because if you're gonna be stagnant all your life, it's just, I don't know. Where you gonna get like, you gotta aim for that risk, because you get like a very good reward at the end of it. But if you chill where you are, you never know, like nothing's just gonna come to you, innit? Yeah. So you gotta do something mad sometimes.
What do you think about like, so think about ballers, for example, say if I want to think of a baller, like, I don't know, someone like a young, let's talk about Zaha, for example, like how man like him, he's had chances to go to one of the top 6 clubs or whatever, but he's, you know, more or less neglected it. He's stayed at that club. What is it? What do you think the mentality behind that is? What's his concern? What does he prioritize?
Family, probably. Like if his family is living in one certain area,
so
he doesn't want to move to that area. Like, because obviously, say these kids go to school already and that. Like there's family set in there. A lot of players don't move for that reason, isn't it? I think like Declan Rice, for example, he went. I think he's coming to Arsenal most likely because he wants to stay in London. He could have went like City. He could have went like Manchester City. He could have went United. He could have went. Pretty much any team.
That means then, could you argue then, how obsessed are they about becoming like an absolute unit on the pitch then? Like, are they being hindered in that sense?
What do you mean?
So for example, someone like Zaha, if he moved to I don't know, whoever was after Arsenal, for example, and he flourished and he could have become a top player, like, do you think they hinder themselves in that sense? They're limiting themselves? Or they're just them by following their purpose? It's just what's there.
What do you mean by hindering themselves?
So like, they can't be a top, for example, because now what Zaha's gonna age, he's gonna move on. He's not left the mark. Okay. If he obviously banged at any of the top 6 clubs, he would make a name for himself. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. Do people not want to make a name for themselves anymore?
I know what you're trying to say now.
Yeah.
Maybe so. I think a lot of people don't care about making a name for themselves sometimes. I feel like some men are just there, just enjoying it, innit? Like, but I don't know, innit?
It depends,
I thought the ego for like men like is a bit different. But then again, it could be a lot of factors. Like I said, family.
Yeah, family.
Like, don't even know what I'm saying that.
It's true.
So
it's true.
I don't know, man. But I feel like you got to aim for the highest. But maybe that's the highest he's aimed at. He can possibly go to.
Yeah.
But
I hear that, because if he was aiming for the highest,
because players, I think like people are playing even in the later years as well, like 36 and like Ronaldo still banging ball. Yeah, Ibrahimovic just stopped playing football. Just
retired. Like,
so like it's getting a bit like man can still play for these teams, innit?
Bro, literally. I hear it.
Yeah, man. I don't know. I was thinking like as well that Saudi Arabia thing. Like if you got offered like 50 M's to play for a year. For whatever them teams are called, I don't know what they are. That'd be crazy, bro.
Do you think like the generation growing up, like do you think the generation growing up, like in the youth academies, do you think they're gonna be more inclined to go there as well?
If it starts becoming a thing, bro, look,
it could easily.
I think it is happening. Let's be honest, innit? Because they're buying so many players from the Premier League, so it's gonna eventually become the new thing, innit? So I think what might happen is a lot of men will go, bro. like if you're like an up and coming youth, yeah, and then you're kind of getting spoke about in like the papers and like you're like 17, 18. Who knows? Like a side of the team might put like a buy-in for you, like offer you a stupid amount of money. You might be like, whoa. A lot of people say no because they love football, yeah. But I really think, bro, if they see the numbers on the piece of paper, they'll change their mind, innit?
The lifestyle that comes with it as well,
bro. Like, do you see 20 M's? Like, you see that many zeros next to your name, bro. You're gonna be like, A lot of footballers have said like, they've taken the offer because like they can feed like their families, they can do a lot of stuff in their countries, like back home and that. So a lot of footballers are gone because of that reason.
This is actually business.
It's a job for them.
We're talking business right now.
Yeah. We're talking seriousness. Like, their man have gone like. So it's like, you know what? I hear it, innit?
Yeah.
I don't know why you're kicking a ball, bro. You're banging. You're just
literally. I'm in the later years of my career. Fuck it, man. That's what I'm saying. But the late years of your career is kind of understandable. But as a young player, the beginning though,
is that
do you sell yourself that early?
Yeah, exactly. Oscar from Chelsea, Brazilian. He was like 22 and he went to China or something. Now we don't hear about him, joke. Like, bro, like I can't lie.
So then that's what I'm saying. Do you want to make a name for yourself?
I don't know, man. Some people because I think he did it for family as well. You know, I think he said that he wanted to go there because he wanted like support his family. I think he had like a lot of brothers and sisters apparently.
But then deep it now. But then now he's off the grid. The longevity of that, if he'd stayed, or
he could have he might have got injured, and he might not have been able to play ever again.
I think he was injury prone as well.
I don't know, but like sometimes you got to make a decision. Like, can I aim for the stars, or he's a good footballer though, so he could have.
Yeah.
Or do I just go breaking the bed? But it was just one of them ones. He got offered the right money at the right time. Yeah. I said, yeah, fuck it.
It's true, because I think about footballers from the past. You think about like Zidane's and the Ronaldinhos and just staple names in this sport. That's what makes the sport special. Making a name for yourself. Huge egos, Pele, Ronaldo, Messi. Like, this is what makes that generation so great. Now are we like we're becoming weaker, but are we not? I don't know, the mentality that drives that. We're not chasing. Are we? We are, but
I don't know.
Do you know what I mean?
I think depends, innit, on the person.